Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, we want to give our praise to Abanoah.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Kakadash.
A double honors to the Apostle G-Mess, Charles from the Spirit. Peace, much love, and sight to Israel. You so-called Negroes that you in America, you are the truth of Israel according to the Bible. High time got a seat. You're 21, you did a cool work, y'all shot. Back at secondary 67. Because we're going to speak about Esau's downfall, man.
That's right.
And it is key, and this whole thing we're speaking about because who else did the prophesy against but Esau?
That's right.
And let me get tell us about Revelation real quick. 19 to 10. Put that Revelation 19 to 10 out first. Then we go to the secondary.
This is Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Yup.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua.
So this is John the Revelator speaking to an angel. All right, go ahead.
Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
The spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. And that's no, you're good. Read it again. Just go up. Just give it. Yeah, just go up to yeah.
Revelations 19 and 9. And he said unto me, right blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said unto me,
so blessed are they that are called to the supper marriage of the Lamb, which are the elect, because we're married unto the Lord. Okay, the Heavenly Father is our husband. Okay, and we're his wife. And we're getting ready to be prepared to be married back to the Heavenly Father.
That's
through his son Yahushua. Because Yahushua comes to deliver us from the dragon, Esau, man, Edom. Alright? Go ahead.
And he said unto me, these are the true sayings of the shop.
Who give inflation on big. You think we don't know who you are? Go ahead.
And this shall remain in the midst of his house.
Yes, so the chance on man in the midst of your house. That's why people are seeing UFOs in the sky, man. Them big huge like orbs flying up and down, going up and down and around, man. But I seeing 30s of them coming in the fleet chariots, bro. Go ahead.
And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
That's it shall consume with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Go ahead.
Then the angels that talked with me went forth and said unto me, lift up now thine eyes and see what it is, and see what is this that goeth forth. And I said, what is it? And he said, this is an ephah that goeth forth. He said, moreover, this is their resemblance to all the earth. And behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead, and this is a.
We got that. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalms 58 and 9. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
That's Esau Edom. So from the womb you was born to be a devil. You to speak lies, to speak deceit. You know? The greatest liar on the planet Earth is a so-called white man. He's the biggest liar. He's the biggest liar ever seen. This man lies about everything. He lies about his track history. He tell you he's trying to get rid of history, but he's trying to say that the so-called Negroes came over here willingly. Willingly we came over here. Right? Like we wanted to come over here and be fucking servitude to you. Like you're so great. You know what I'm saying? That's Esau Edom. He's trying to get rid of certain histories. Certain history records. He don't want some shit to be known. Hey shit, he lied about who we are. So what the fuck else he gonna come up with? You know? Go ahead.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Yeah, their poison like unto the poison of a serpent. That's why we ain't taking this jab, right? Because we're not nothing he says. Because he works with his mouth. This motherfucker is smooth with his lips. He gets on the news stations. He get to talking. You know, well, we have millions of people right now getting juiced up, and they are doing completely good. They are doing fine. Knowing these niggas is dying, not reporting it. He don't report people's deaths off of the juice. Motherfuckers dropping dead. Ain't nobody in the hospitals and shit. He not gonna report that shit. He ain't gonna do it. That's why he wants you niggas to take that. And like I said again, niggas that do, you Israelites that do take it, you need to die. The whole thing about it, you need to die. Niggas out there that are fully V'd up, hey, look, the most gonna kill you niggas. You're completely through. Alright? You're a complete asshole, man. You really trusting him like that to take that shit, you know what I'm saying, to really follow his philosophies, his image, you gonna take that micro, man.
Esau don't never show you. They just showed a girl on Instagram. She was shaking. You you know, shaking in the back of the seat.
Yeah, oh,
Her
yeah.
son,
Oh,
her son was all calling 911. Hey, Esau won't put that on Channel 5 News, man.
Nah.
Not the evening news.
What
You
she
don't
say?
never see nothing
She's
about
like,
the
it was
rap.
the facts.
Yeah, yep. The Crown Royal 19.
Yo.
It ain't nothing but positive, which is negative, man. Which is wicked.
You got motherfuckers getting sick for taking. How you gonna get sick for taking a shot? You know, how you gonna get sick for taking something? Obviously, nigga, it's not good. If you get sick for something, I mean anybody with fucking common sense knows. If I take something, right, and I get sick from it, yo, I shouldn't do that shit again.
Yeah.
If I eat something and I get sick from it, I'm not gonna fuck with that. But lo and behold, the so-called Negro, Latin American, let him get dosed up twice, nigga get sick. Oh, I'm feeling sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know what it is. Nigga, it's what you took. And then, oh no, it's gonna help us feel better. It's just, you know, it's just a side effects. What?
When have you ever heard someone take a medicine
Come on,
before
man.
you sick?
Yeah, like,
Hey, that don't make no difference. If you don't have a headache, you ain't gonna take no damn Advil.
Take me for it. You ain't got nothing
Ain't
going
nothing wrong with you.
hey man, these niggas dumb, man. So you niggas need it, man, y'all busting around trying to kill you niggas.
That's right.
You niggas need, cause you fucking sheep. You a complete asshole. Fucking jackass.
They are like the death adder that stoppeth her ear,
Yo.
Yeah.
which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wise.
That's us. We're the charming, and we're charming ever so wisely.
And they walking past like
And
this.
yeah, and them two other people. Cause Jake don't want to listen to what we're saying.
Nah, they don't
Jake don't want to listen to what we're saying, that we're telling you niggas not to get beat up. Because why? It's gonna stop your money flow.
Yep.
It's gonna stop you getting your bitches. It's gonna stop you getting all the things you want. Cause in a minute, each one had this shit police.
That's right.
And if you ain't got that, you can't do nothing.
Hey, right quick, already in Italy. In Italy, they pushing out the I did a video on it. They pushing out the fucking
Drone.
the drones. They pushing drones out. So they gonna be watching people in the drones at their beach, starting off at the beaches.
Yep.
So once it start at the beaches, it's gonna be driving to your car in your house.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna look up, gonna be drones over top of your house, the fucking cameras in watching you, checking and being that it can take your temperature.
Yep.
It'll know what you had if you had the Vicky Veronica. It'll know all of it
Yep.
because it's watching, it's censoring all that shit in your body.
Yep.
So they already it's already there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
and this is going to say that there's no peace in the earth with this man ruling. You know, here it is, you can't even live life no more.
Nah,
You can't even go on your day-to-day
What is
freely
life?
without this nigga watching you.
Right.
You know? It's that song, sometimes I feel like
Somebody's
somebody's
watching me. That's Esau.
There ain't no privacy.
Yeah.
That's Esau.
Esau.
He's that
Always
creepy
watching.
nigga lurking in the fucking trees watching
Yeah.
you change your clothes and shit, man.
But what they call them fucking bird watching.
Yeah. Bird watching sitting there
Yeah.
and
Fucking creep.
yeah, in the distance watching you and shit with the
Yeah.
goggles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the black mask on,
Yeah.
lurking, watching every move you go. That's what he does.
They got they got birds, fake birds with technology here.
Yeah.
They got fake birds that has a camera in their eye.
Flies.
Yeah, all that.
kind of
all that
Yeah,
shit,
they got
man.
flies, all that.
Yeah.
All kind of fucking technology.
And you saw that back in the day when Will Smith did that movie.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Showing the bag that was 360 degrees.
Enemy of the
Enemy of the
state.
state, man. And that enemy of the state is right now.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we are the enemy of the state.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
The Israelites.
Come.
So when they see us out here, they already say that we the enemies, man.
Yep.
But hey, every time only reason why they ain't run on because it ain't time, man.
That's right.
The Most High has a time for everything.
It's just how we get our shot.
Yeah, we just gotta wait on y'all shot.
Hey, cause there's gonna be a time we might be out here prophesying one day, and Esau put in a big ass black ass USV. You know what I'm saying? And try to get, you know, cause he knows. It's still we're the enemies of the United States of America. We are the threat to this man's society.
Come.
Watch.
I mean,
you guarantee
yeah,
him watches.
Yeah.
we already know this nigga be watching this. You know, we know it.
You guarantee that shit.
We know this nigga, bro. We know you watching. You know you out there lurking with your antennas and shit.
Right.
You out here listening in a big ass truck. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got them looking there.
Right.
You know where we live at. You got our locations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, nigga, you know what's up.
We already done been watched by a drone.
Yeah,
over here.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
when we
yeah,
over here?
yeah.
The Titan said we drone. Hey, this building right here, it's got a camera
Cameras
on.
on.
Yeah. Everywhere we go got cameras
Every
on.
fucking building, everywhere around here, man.
So Esau knows where the prophets are at. He know who the true men of the Lord are. I mean, come on. He know IUIC ain't got it. He know IACPK ain't got
Hell,
it.
they took the 501c.
Yeah.
50, was that 501c?
Yeah.
501c.
He already know GOCC ain't got
Yeah,
it.
they set up.
Yeah, he already know. So he know who the true men of the Lord are. He already know who the fuck we are, man. So he gonna come for us individually. He might come for us all at one at a time, but we ready for your bitch ass. It don't matter. We got your help us and your shot with us.
That's
We worried about you.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, let me, I'm gonna just finish
Say
on
that truth, like before you start, brother.
Go ahead.
That true, you say the true drone is what we just said, Zechariah chapter 5.
Yeah.
The Yahweh Shai in the chariot. That's the true drone,
Hey, they
man.
watching us, but he watching them.
That's right.
The watching. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know? Hey, matter of fact, somebody made a song. Who was that? It's the song. Who's that, man? Dr. Dre, man. He got a song called The Watcher. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you say I'm the watching, man.
Yep.
You watching, but I'm watching you.
Watch
You know, that's your Howard shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful, brother.
Yeah. Dr. Dre got a song, something like that called The Watcher or something like that. All right. Or he's either Jay-Z or him, one of them. All right, but back to the scriptures. This is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, "Is his mind, his lie. The day of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob."
That's it. And that's Esau, man. He had it in his mind that one day I'm gonna get this nigga. I'm gonna get this nigga for what he did for taking the birthright which you sold to us in the first place. But it's alright, fuck nigga, cause we gonna destroy you, man.
That's right.
See, and this is what I'm saying. We can't wait to see Esau go down, man. We can't wait to see some white people in captivity. We gonna fuck y'all up, man. You think we forgot what you did to our forefathers and foremothers? Think we forgot over here, man? Hell no. You think your whole side forgot what you did to him? The Roman swords that pierced him? Go ahead.
Feel sorry for that dude.
And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. They were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob. So it was probably service around the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The service heard that shit like, oh shit. So they knew the plan.
Yeah.
They knew what was popping.
Yeah,
So they went back and ratted on that nigga, you know?
Hey,
Yeah, they was plotting.
ain't nothing new in the sun. Everything is going on like that. You got a doorman.
Yeah,
Doorman hear everything.
everybody hears
You
something.
see everything.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That nigga
Butlers, right? Yeah.
that nigga was plotting out loud, man.
Yeah, he plotted out.
Think
He
about
said-
shit I was gonna kill him.
And you know how stupid he is. Yeah, that's dumb. You know Esau tell on himself. He can't help himself.
The day my father dies when I kill my brother Jacob.
Yeah. And somebody, oh shit, you gonna do that? Okay, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, get this straight. Relax.
Right.
Make sure Esau don't know that.
All right, God. All right.
Jakes, you can already know that.
Yeah, Con, you know that way. You know they all, and they all looked at Esau like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, nobody liked your ass.
Right.
They all kind of.
Even in the beginning, nobody liked you.
Right.
The Lord didn't like you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he made you that way.
The Lord didn't even like you when you was king.
That's right.
The whole world don't like you.
Go ahead.
Hey, matter of fact, what he told the Lord, hey, that was wicked as hell.
king?
Am I not my brother's keeper?
Yeah.
Hey, what he say? He talking to the Lord. Hey,
Right.
am I not my brother's keeper?
They ain't lied to the Lord, said, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what my brother is.
Right.
Hey, man.
You know you a fucking beast.
Hey, the Lord could have destroyed him right there, but this is his movie, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord let his ass live a little bit.
They show you how much the Lord hated that
Yeah.
motherfucker. Because he brought him back like this.
Yeah.
He brought him back uncooked. Raw meat.
He said-
You know what I'm saying? He brought him back fucked up though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He fucked the shit up. You know, but he gave him a little, he gave him a little light. You know, he got this time. He gave him a little hookup.
Yeah.
You know, but he's still gonna fuck him up raw,
Yeah,
man.
This ain't no 1 hour movie. This
Right.
is a lifetime.
Oh yeah, it's the shit. long.
It's a long movie right
This
here.
shit been drawn out over thousands of years.
Wow.
All right, where we at? Yeah. Behold, thy brother. Nah, Slock. This is Genesis 27 and 42. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and pursuing to kill thee. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice and arise, flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran,
That's it.
and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's fury turn away. Hey, and those few days ended up being 14 years. So when the Lord say a few days, we don't know how long those few days gonna be. But that way I'm saying. But for Jacob, those few years end up being 14 years. He's got one wife and then had to get the right, you know.
Came back.
Got tricked, came back at those. Yeah.
Esau group, you know.
Right.
They met up at a point in time.
Yeah, when he was on his way back.
Yeah, on the way back, they met up.
Yeah. He gave him passage.
He gave passage, you know what I'm saying? Let him about him know. Yeah. It wasn't that time.
Yeah, it wasn't that time.
But it didn't hit Esau. So like I said, them fucking Greeks, man. Alexander Creek, Antiochus Epiphanes. That's when the hatred
Four
really,
generals.
the four generals, that's when it really hammered down on Jake, man.
I got a quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is First Maccabees, First Maccabees, verse 7. I'm gonna eat it down to 9. So Alexander reigned 12 years, and then died, and his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
This was a dynasty. This was the beginning of Esau and Edom, and their reign and their terror upon the earth. Right? Go ahead.
So did their sons after them many years, and evils.
Yo.
And evils.
And evils means bad times.
That's right.
So after when Esau told me Antiochus Epiphanes, right? And when these men, Seleucus,
All of them. Yeah,
or told me when all these men came into power, evils multiplied upon the earth. It was bad times.
Yep.
So now it is, you was going through nothing but hell when these motherfuckers came into power. So right back to Revelation was at 6 and 4. That's why the Rothschilds call themselves Red Shield.
Yeah.
And with M. Bauer,
Bowers,
we mean Red Shield, the first Rothschild.
Bauer means
Peasant.
Peasant.
Bauer means peasant. Rothschild is real shit.
Red Rothschild's Red
He
Shield.
switched- he switched his name
it over.
from-
Yeah, because he was a peasant. Because what Esau
Right.
they're the real
Fucking
peasants.
peasants of the earth.
So M. Bauer, he's supposed to M. Bauer Rothschild, right? Red Shield. Go right back to Revelation 6, the Red Horse, who was keeping power over the world. So Esau already knew where the fuck he was.
right.
They know they're the Edomites. They know they go back to the devil, but now they're pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You know. But go ahead on the Maccabees.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yes, so bad times multiply in the earth. Go ahead.
And there came out of them wicked roots. Antiochus, surname Epiphanes,
Yup.
son of Antiochus, the king, who had been an hostage at Rome.
That's it. So Antiochus Epiphanes came out of that, and he
Hey, who had
wicked
him in
roots.
hostage? That was Jake.
And that was Jake, and that's it.
Had him hostage as well.
And what happened? He came in, he started terrorizing Jake. Hey, Antiochus started fucking us up. He was putting out certain laws, certain rules that, you know what I'm saying, Israelites had to eat pork. And if you didn't, you're gonna get killed. We couldn't serve our power with one consent. He put rules down on our ass, man. He wasn't playing. Go ahead.
And he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
And the kingdom of the Greeks, which was a great dynasty. The Greeks were very powerful. They were a very powerful people. We don't say the nation of Edom. They had us down in derision. The Greeks fucked us up. They were sacrificing swine upon our temples. They were whipping our women. They were doing all that shit, burning us and shit.
Hey, you know how to tell you that the Greeks had a hellified kingdom? Is that what these niggas do in college now?
Yeah.
And these fucking
All
fraternities.
fraternity sororities. Yeah, they do that
All
shit
that
for real.
bullshit,
With
that
the,
Greek shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the
Greek
white,
letters.
with
Yeah.
the white
They all
garments
kind of shit.
and the green
Yeah,
leaves
with
and
the Greek,
shit.
the Greek words.
The Greek words,
letters.
yeah.
They had alpha, beta.
Yeah, alphabet,
chi,
and it shows you that you know that's what I'm saying. Man, our people are fucking idiots. College is this all Esau shit.
Yeah.
You're not this all Esau. This is the so-called white man's world.
Yep.
So you're involving yourself in his way of life. All these different sororities, fraternities. You know, this is his shit. This is his world. And you niggas don't understand, bro. This is this man's legacy. His legacy is to be a devil, is to be a deceiver.
Right.
That's why you go to the medical assistance place. It has the serpent around.
Yeah, something right. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah,
It tells you in your fucking face who he is.
You're serpent.
But Jake still goes and lifts that arm up and get hit.
Got hit. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
Yeah, when the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increases.
That's right.
So the more Esau starts to grow, the more and more sin. And look at it, you got niggas, I mean, being pregnant.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And people, you gonna read in the comment sections, motherfuckers be like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy for him. He's all motherfuckers supporting this shit.
God.
This I used to be against it. Your hate, your all this and the third. It's not hate, it's just the truth, yo.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. It's just things that are right and there's things that are wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just to know your left and right. This is how we know our left and right. This is how we know things that are right and things that are wrong. A man that's trying to portray himself to be pregnant, that's fucking wrong.
Yeah, that's wicked.
A man love another man, that's fucking wrong.
That's wicked multiplied upon the face.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's fucking wrong.
That's right.
But niggas be too much in their emotions, acting like bitches, right? I don't judge nobody. I don't see nothing. I don't like Esau. I don't see color. Motherfucker, you know what you do? How you not see color?
Right. Everything is color.
I mean, come on. How you not see color?
What color is that fucking building over there to this building? These two totally different
I mean,
colors.
come on, man.
Motherfucker, you can see your car, motherfuckers, in color.
Yeah, people in the world, they're dumb as hell.
Right.
Oh, I don't judge.
You pick your clothes off of color.
Yeah.
I'm a match today, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
Don't
Fuck
do
out
that.
of here, nigga. You don't see color.
We not black and white, bitch. We see in color. Don't act
That's
like a fool.
Exactly.
You know?
Y'all the ones who try to think y'all made color.
Right.
Y'all the ones who
Hey.
gave us a damn crayon.
What they put on magazines? Jesus as a white man. So, hey, what's the color of the net?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if it don't, what they always say? Oh, it don't matter. Then why don't you make him green?
That's it.
Why
Make
he gotta
some
be a
other
so-called white man? Why his hair gotta be screen?
Yeah,
That's
why
he
is
gotta kind of look like you?
Yeah,
look like you.
and why is all the movies they all portray as a so-called white man if you don't
Right.
see color there, motherfucker?
From the pharaohs all the way down to the slaves,
Yeah.
to the Lord, all the way back up to your house out.
And you got
And it's that power, it's that, like you said earlier, we're going to get to it. The power that Esau has had since the Greek, we're going to get to it. But you can see it all the way dwindling all the way down to right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, what? You know, Jake, like you said, Jake, you know, Q's or alphas, all that Greek stuff,
Yeah.
it goes back to Esau,
it does.
man.
It does.
And here's the point. And I'll let y'all brothers expound on it. This is verses 11. In those days, when out of Israel,
Yup.
wicked men.
And then out of those days came out Israel. So now it is you have with these wicked ass niggas.
There it is Esau, right there. There it is Esau.
That's not.
Hey, we can't go nowhere, Esau, man.
This guy is
Shine, hey, that's beautiful because God was shocked. He's watching him.
Yeah, right.
You know when Esau make his move, Yahushua make his move,
Yeah,
man.
right.
We don't care about you, Esau. Come on, man.
Man, we're ready for your bitch ass, man. I mean, real shit, man. You know, hey, bring your military, nigga. Hey, see what happens. Hey, most of them with spiritual power. And we're gonna tear your ass up. Bring it on, motherfucker. We ain't scared up here, man. We want you to come, you know what I'm saying, put that force down. Cause we want these prophecies to pop off, baby.
Come.
Hey, but we gotta die, we don't give a fuck. You not releasing 50 say they love their lives unto death.
That's right.
Hey, come do what you gotta do, bitch.
That's
Shit,
right.
what's up? That's the spirit we're in right now. We already know it's boiling down. We wanna box your ass, man. With spiritual power, with the power of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. We ain't worried about you, nigga.
This is Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
Yup.
But the righteous shall see their fall.
Yeah, the right shall see their fall, man. And we're gonna see the fall of Esau, Edom. You niggas, the so-called black woman too, cause she got a power with this nigga, right? Look what she got. Look what our women got. They got dominion over us. Through this devil.
And they run Fortune 500 companies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that bitch Camilla. Well, whatever.
But she, you know,
she
but
representing.
a lot of these,
she a representation of the Negro woman, though. You know what I mean? She in a high.
but a lot of these fair food chains, the Negro women, they be managers,
Over
they be general managers and shit. McDonald's, all these Burger King,
Running all these corporations.
running them shits, man.
Over Jake.
Over Jake. Jake be the servant, see the head, tell him what the fuck to do.
Yep.
Cause
Then fire your ass.
Yeah, and then fire your ass, and then she go kiss Daddy Esau's ass every time Esau come in, she run there scared, trying to get everything together. Oh shit! Hurry up! He just like, you know what I'm saying? The big daddy's coming in.
Anxiety set in.
Yeah, anxiety, man. Fuck you in that nigga, man. Y'all both gonna go down. All right?
Esau do Jake woman like we do dogs.
Yeah.
Hey, go sickle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you go in a meeting, you know that ain't coming from her. You know it's coming from Jake. Oh, well, we've been noticing. You don't talk like that shit. You ain't know this shit. You don't know nothing. Esau done tell, hey, I've been seeing such and such over there, man.
That's why she said we've been
Yeah,
Who's our daddy?
Yeah, that's right.
All you bitches that's on welfare. That's on Medicare, right? That's on all them Section 8. WIC. You who you get it for? You get Esau. He tell you, hey, put the man out the house. And she do that shit.
And then they'd be the one that talk bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, men don't work. That's why we in our position. Nah, you in your position because you wanted to take free money.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it's just like when you go back to slavery, right? What's that one movie? Is it 12 Years a Slave? No, Django Unchained. Where it's the truth. It showed where that fine ass Jake chick, she wouldn't fuck with nobody but Esau. Maybe she was sitting, I don't know if y'all remember that movie when she was sitting up. She was sitting up at the table and shit. And Django came up to the table. But this is why the bitches was in real life. Like, came up to the table, she was fine as hell. She probably was a half, so-called half-breed. But she probably, you know, whatever. But he came up to the table. She looked at him. She was all dressed and shit like one of them Edomite bitches. She looked and she was like, and she, you know, and that was back in slavery. So, you know, they was doing that to us back in slavery. All women was doing that shit to us in slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau was putting them in there, dressing them up, making them look, you know, all special and shit, making them feel good, getting their hair did, getting their nails did. Same shit now today, right? Same shit ain't shit new. You know what I'm saying? And now a bitch look at you, shit turn her fucking head up. I don't want to fuck with you. Who is you?
Give them degrees.
What it? Now they too good. What they say? They make too. If I make more money than my man,
She too good for him.
Yeah. In other words.
But then now, here's you have a woman, she get a fucking college degree, right? In a certain area. You might not have a degree at all, but you be doing your thing. You have your own business and shit, but she still thinks she's better than you.
Right.
She got a fucking degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I always make the example. When a Judite woman is uncomfortable, which was the ships that we came on, what did she do? She went to the top. Why did she go to the top?
It was a pussy.
Yeah. She was able to give Esau the things that Jake wasn't going to do.
Hey, this ain't no new shit with these Jake women learning to use their pussy to get by.
Okay,
that's why these hoes on all these videos get their big ass titties and booties hanging out everywhere. Because they know this is what get them by. They know how to get through them. Like they made in this society by having a nice fat ass
by being
and big titties, by being hoes. Because that once again, it all goes back to the slave shits. It goes back. It first started on the fucking slave shit. There was that first one, the good shit, Jesus. It started right on that fucking slave shit. That nigga woman learned that if I throw my pussy at these Edomites, they gonna treat me better than them niggas down there. And that's what they do.
Cause look at Sweetie, right? She got her own McDonald's meal. Sweetie, she was with Playboy. She a big time whore, right? She one of them industry bitches, and you go get you a Sweetie meal. You know what I'm saying? She got promoted by McDonald's. All this shit. Who's the corporate of McDonald's? Who's the founder of McDonald's? Esau, some white man. So who's she laying with to get that deal? How'd she get that? Because how much money? You know she making bird off that shit. Because McDonald's is big, right?
And speaking of McDonald's, I ain't trying to cut you off. Speaking of McDonald's, Esau bitch ass stole it from another Edomite.
Yeah.
He stole the whole concept from a family that was doing McDonald's things in Kansas somewhere. They had their own shit, the arches, double arches. That nigga stole that shit, took it, made it his own thing, and even took the arches instead of having them one by the side. He flipped them bitches in between each other. I mean, he just copyrighted his whole shit. You know, this thing even just in his own, but his own people. He did his own people like that.
Man.
He was a little mom and pop shop. You know what I mean? You know, he was I can make this shit huge. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's
what he is. Cause we can go all day about all the inventions that we have done. Hey, you wouldn't even have a cell phone with it for Jake. You wouldn't even have the computer if it wasn't for Jake. If you wouldn't have had a doorknob, it went for Jake. It's not no history thing. It's just, hey, we created everything. Just go back to my brother said earlier. What did he say? Hey, we look up to Esau and everything that Esau has created. He a stole, man.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. We're gonna talk about you devils every week. Yeah. And we always do. You know, Esau, you ain't never getting a rest from us. We're gonna talk about your ass 7 days out of the week. Cause you're the main end. Hey, you're the number one protagonist.
He's a fucking villain, man.
Yeah, he's the number one guy.
And you gotta get a villain this
you gotta get on him. You gotta rebuke him. You gotta tell his you got to.
Yeah, we can't go through this thing. We can't beat one because you know it's the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, so you got the hero and you got the villain. Yep. The villain always winning. Always winning for a time, but who wins in the end? It goes right back. Esau writes this shit in their own shit. They write in their own movies, right? But they just try to flip the script on the characters. But when their own movies, the villain is always winning. The villain come in and fuck some shit up, be tearing the earth up, don't know how to do it. But in the end, who pulls out? The hero. But it's not Esau. It's not the so-called white man that's the hero. It's Jake. It's the Israelite. It's Yahushua that's coming back. That's gonna win in the end. They just write their own death in their scripts, man.
This is John 10 and 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
That's right.
I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So who is that thief? All right, that thief is Esau. Speaking unto Esau, who is that is going to come? And that's Yahushua. So we can have life in abundancy, okay? Right. Just like I just wrote, the thief comes not but for to steal and to kill and destroy. And what does Esau do? Okay, they destroy trees, okay? You know, hey, I know y'all be seeing cracks in the street, but you see one little flower popping up from it. You wanna know why? Because that's the earth trying to fight back from the cement that's on them. Because they built stuff up under grass, okay? Really, this whole land was nothing but grass. Until Esau came over and made it and destroyed it and made it cement, okay? And then with destroying, they destroyed the whole earth. They destroyed trees and stuff. Just like I just told them, they stole our stuff, okay? They stole our music, okay? They stole Gad's land. They stole this land from Gad, okay? Have they not stole companies? All right, Esau took over everything, all right? And then that's why we need Yahushua to come back so we can have our abundance, so we can have our kingdom, okay? So we can take this kingdom, all right?
Good precept. And it's Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry. And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants and prophets.
Yes, to give reward to servants thy prophets, because we're going to receive a reward, a great reward for us doing this work.
And to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth.
That's it. We're going to destroy the earth, which Esau Edom. You destroyed the earth.
Right.
You polluted the earth. You polluted everything. You done tainted everything. Everything now is now fucking tainted.
Shit, they even tainted part of space like they tainted part of space. They got fucking space junk. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Is there anywhere that you fucking devils don't go that you don't fucking pollute?
That's why they're trying to get to other planets to pollute it. Okay, so they can put their feet on it, and then on top of that, with that scripture, why do you think earthquakes happen? Okay, that's because of the earth, tsunamis, all that. And what is that? That's a earth distress. Distress. Yeah, it's a natural course for the earth. Why? Because the earth is trying to kill you. Okay, the sun itself is trying to kill you.
It's doing it though.
Okay,
but it's killing because motherfuckers been getting killed. All these
the
hurricanes, all this shit.
All right, there's a tornado not too long ago that ripped up in Nashville.
Yeah.
All right. So the earth itself is trying to kill you. Not only the earth, the sun.
Yeah,
Space will kill you if it wanted to, because it's part of the heavens. Okay, so none likes you, bro. Not even none that the Lord created is for you, okay? That's why you need sunscreen, because the sun is constantly trying to kill you. You're vampires, man.
That's a bad. That's good for you. You just said it. How many movies that Esau do about vampires, man? Hey, he just tells you in his movie. And there's a new movie come out of vampire. He got bit by a bat to make him strong, because it was showing that he was weak, and Esau showing you every day that he's weak. Why? Because he always taking Jake, man. Every time you turn around, there's a missing Jake, man.
Yeah, always.
All the little girls, all the little boys
Remember back
are
in the
taking,
80s,
man.
Remember the milk cartons?
Yeah. I don't know something, but I seen anything something on Instagram. There was a Jake girl. She on there talking about there was like over like I think like 10 kids in Ohio.
Yeah.
Got all the Jakes end up missing all around the same day. Same day and same time. All of a sudden. Wow.
No sex slave, man. That market.
Why? Why are these so-called Negro kids coming missing? But ain't nobody fucking talking about it.
They need their heart, they need their lungs,
You know,
they need their organs.
Esau, he this is not mainstream media. It's in the darkness. It's coming up out of the fucking blue. But niggas still going taking that fucking jab. Man, fucking dumbass.
I got a quick precept. This is Psalm chapter 53. I'm starting at chapter verse 3. Every one of them is gone back. They altogether become filthy.
Yo.
There is none that doeth good. No, not one. Have the workers of iniquities no knowledge? Who eat up my people.
Yeah, who eat up my people? Who the workers of iniquity? Esau's a white man. He's a worker of iniquity. That's what he thrives in. They eat up his people. The Israelites. We've been eating up in this kingdom. We've been fucking brutally ravaged in this motherfucker, man. We can't even, had it not no knowledge. I mean, look at these niggas. They don't even know how to rule the world properly. They don't even know how to use the things of the earth to flow with the infrastructure of that kingdom. Right?
Who eat up my people as they eat bread.
As they eat bread, so as you're eating bread, and bread's real easy to eat, you just chewing that shit down, bro. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
They have not called upon our power. There were they in great fear, where no fear was. For the Most High has scattered the bones of him that incompetent against thee, and has put them to shame.
Yep.
Because the Most High hath despised them.
That's it. Most I despised them. Despised Esau, Edom. You are despised. You are greatly hated in the sight of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead.
Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion,
Yup.
when the Most High bringeth back the captivity of his people.
And that's so the
That's
Most High
right.
bringing back the captivity of our people. When the Most High saves us, the princess from the dragon, and that's us. You know, and Yahushua is at night and shining army coming to deliver us from the fucking dragon, which is Esau, man. And we're the princess crying and screaming for our night shining army to deliver us.
That's right.
Because the dragon he's gruesome.
Right.
He's evil.
Yeah.
He has no care.
That's right.
He don't love us, man.
That's right.
We need our name shining army with Yahushua to slay this motherfucker, man.
Right.
To put his ass down to the ground. Go ahead.
Jacob shall rejoice,
Yeah, Jacob shall rejoice. We're going to rejoice. Go ahead.
and Israel shall be glad.
And Israel shall be glad. We're going to be happy when we see America be destroyed.
That's right.
We're going to rejoice, man. We're going to... just smoke. But, yeah, we're going to rejoice. We're going to be forever so glad to see this place get burnt the hell up. We're going to make a holiday out of this shit. And the kingdom we're going to have a holiday.
It's going to be memorialized.
It's going to be memorialized on the day that America was destroyed.
That's
Just like
right.
Egypt was.
That's how you niggas can't wait for Christmas and shit. The day of Babylon destruction. And the kid, that's how we gonna be. Oh shit, it's that day. Oh shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The gifts gonna be Edomites.
Yeah, you know
We're gonna be giving them
man.
motherfuckers out
That's
like
what he said.
remember these motherfuckers?
Yeah, well,
hey, I got that one motherfucker for you. Here you
We're
go.
gonna be hype.
Yeah.
We're gonna be 10. Who? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be turned.
Yeah,
To see this nigga be destroyed.
Yeah.
To see him go down, man. To see his kingdom fall. Everything he built go to fucking ashes.
That's right.
This is Revelations 13 verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Yeah, and he that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. He that live in captivity shall go into captivity. Who led who into captivity? Who led the so-called Negroes led to their Americans into captivity? The so-called white man, right? Who took the nation of Gad, the Native Americans, right, into Europe shipped them over from America to Europe. Esau did that, man. Who put Gad up in the cargo slave ships and shipped them all the way over to America, to Europe. Esau to Britain, to England, to London. Esau did that. Who brought the so-called Negroes from the west parts of Africa and brought them all the way down here to the northern hemisphere of America? Esau, Edom. She won't go to captivity.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. We're patiently waiting for that day, and so we can put you niggas in a grave, and we can deliberately put our hands on you. Right now we can't. We're fighting a spiritual battle, and we're fighting a spiritual battle which we're winning. We're whipping ass right now, man. Cause can't nobody come against us and say that we're lying.
That's right.
No matter how we say what we say is 100% truth, and that's the truth. And there's no lie of the truth. We might cuss, we might say some shit, but in the day, it's the truth, because it's our passion that's within us. It's our emotions, man. We get pissed off. When we start speaking these scriptures and we start thinking what's really going on, we get mad.
That's right.
You get fucking pissed off, man. Because you know that what you're in is in a goddamn slum hole.
Go out and rule in speech,
But not in knowledge.
Hey,
Right.
quick precept. Hey, the asked me to get this precept. This Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
That's it. A man that have joy of his children. Another thing too is a lot of us don't have joy of our children, man. You know, because what happens? Niggas get put on child support. You know, you regret having that nigga because you gotta pay some odd month because your woman's a damn demon. She done, cheat on you, do with her, you don't want to be around that bitch. But you don't even know the kids even yours at the end of the day.
That's right.
She been with this nigga, that nigga. And now you think in your head, I don't know that's my baby, but you paying child support. So now you hurting, your pocket's hurting. Hey, another thing too, we're gonna see a downfall of our enemies.
That's right. Hey, why you said it? Who was that one nigga? It was some 35-year-old chick. Shit up with this young basketball player, 18 years old. That nigga got her pregnant. And she pounced out, took the baby. They can't see the baby. He paying this bitch child support, right?
$100,000.
Yeah, this bitch, she like 30-something years old, man.
Yeah.
She got her a little young dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was 18. I can't remember the bitch name, man.
I know.
Yeah, I can't
Like that's some shit, bro.
IG chick.
Yeah, one of them Instagram hoes.
You think he has joy of that child now?
Right.
That nigga is mad.
Hurt.
He gotta live a certain life now. Here it is, he gotta live freely. No, he got a ball in the budget.
Hey, but that's gonna make him hate his child.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Whatever it is, whether it's his son or daughter, it's
Yeah.
gonna make him hate his child. Cause he gonna be like, if I wouldn't lay with that bitch, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't have this problem.
I did at the end of the day.
But at the end of the day, nigga, it's your fault. Cause you fucking play with a whore. And she was a no whore. She went on Instagram how dumb athletes are.
Yeah, she did.
And that's Jake with the jab.
She proved.
That's Jake with the jab. You know Esau's the devil, but you still gonna lay with that nigga though.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
In the 90s, what BBD say? Hey, never trust a big butt to smile. That hoe is, or that girl is poison.
Hey, she good.
Hey,
Hey, matter of fact, if he did have a chance to raise that child, who'd have said that child even would respect him? Cause she got so much sperm in her, man.
Yeah.
You know, the child gonna be jacked up.
Yeah, it's probably gonna done
You know, it's gonna be as a wicked spirit.
Right, probably like some other niggas.
Yeah, it might be. And you see these chicks, man. You know, that's why when you deal with a chick, what she do? Hey, hey, that's why young brothers should check and look at a woman's mind before he go into her, man. He gotta, go ask something off the wall to see what her response will be.
Yeah.
If her response is whack and wicked, leave her ass alone, man.
Yeah.
But Jake, like what he said, Jake always wants to see the big booty and the smile. Hey, you young brothers should be checking these women, man. Hey, just like you go to an interview, they ask you 1,000 questions, ask her 1,000 questions. Woman, his wisdom had women come to him, man. And his wisdom broke down and made her cry. What's that, Bathsheba?
Hey, you know, it's a funny thing is when you go to kick it with a woman, it's you that gotta do all the fucking talking.
Yeah, you gotta do all the talking. She don't have
You know
no
what I'm
wisdom.
She got nothing to say.
She don't
Yeah,
have no wisdom.
but in the way that it is though, but it's like you under a fucking interview for this bitch.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and you sitting there. That's why I couldn't even waste my time.
Yep.
Cause like, bitch, I can't. I'll just sit there. I look at her like she look at me.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bitch, what you gonna say?
What you gonna do?
Because you need to be interviewed. I'm interviewing you, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, but man, what we doing? We being interviewed by the woman.
Yep.
Just to get the boot. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? Because you think about how many girls you talk to,
Yep.
that is you making a whole fucking conversation happen.
What do you think a date is? When
It's
go on
you
a
talking.
date,
You talking your way into getting the booty.
Right. So she already know.
She already know.
Yeah, you're courting.
Right.
Because the word court means game.
But back in the day, you only had to court the father.
Yeah.
Right.
Because once you got the father's okay, she was given to a hand of marriage.
Uh-huh.
You ain't have to talk for that boo. You took it. That was yours.
Yeah.
You laid it whenever, however you wanted, and she laid her ass in that. Oh shit! Perfect show. I'm sorry, Salakia. Shows coming to my mind for some reason. Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
You ever watch that shit?
Yeah.
Y'all ever watch that shit? All right, one part of Game of Thrones, that Stark
First
bitch,
one, yeah.
the redhead bitch. You talking about the redhead hoes? But the redhead one, the elder,
Yeah.
she was the oldest daughter, but I think she might have been
Yeah, she
oldest
was
daughter.
oldest.
But she was, you know, well, they made that covenant with the house of not Lannisters, but the house of what's the motherfuckers, man?
well, I think it was Lannisters.
The Baraka house or some shit like that. Whatever. Point being is the Stannis Baratheon or some shit like that. His son was a fucking demon. He was a complete fucking demon. And when he took her there the first night he had her, she thought he was cool at first and shit. Hey man, he got her in the fucking room. This nigga was a complete demon, man. He fucked the dogs out of her on a bed. You know what I'm saying? She had never been, you can imagine a virgin who ain't never been bust open before. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take it easy with her. He didn't take it smooth with her. He just straight slammed her ass on the bed. She was like, oh! You know what I'm saying? You know, he was like killing that bitch. Hey man, she got up. Hey man, she cried hard, man. You know what I'm saying? She said, you don't know if you see that, but she cried hard, man, because the way he fucked her, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did her. He give a fuck. And then he started cutting her. He was doing all kind of shit to this bitch, man. He was threatening to feed her to the dogs and shit. And this nigga was horrible, man.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Hey, but who could do something about it? She couldn't even say, she couldn't go to her father. She couldn't, he was dead. She couldn't go to her, well, hell, they was all getting killed too. So, but she had nobody that she could go to that she could complain about. Because why? That's your fucking husband now, man. I can't do nothing about it now. Because if I do, now I'm breaking all these oaths. Now I could fuck them up.
Yeah.
But if I do, and my house do, now we gonna have to deal with the rest of the Israelites coming both. At the end of the day, that's his wife.
That was the king's. That was the king's son.
Yeah, so how you
gonna do against the king's
That's
son?
how you what you gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You gotta take it, man. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have to take that shit. So, but that's how it's gonna be for these fucking women, man. They gonna have to take that shit, man. They gonna learn that all that. He be crying for the pussy. But hey, but you know what I'm saying? And that time gonna change, man.
Man, just like the Drogon. Remember when the chick, she was bad.
Yeah,
When she had to take the, she was so, she didn't even want to do it. She wanted to go. She went into the bathtub. It's scalding hot.
Yeah.
And she sat in there and with her maid,
Man, yeah.
her maiden. She said, "Oh, miss, you know what I'm saying, whatever they call it. Hey, don't go in. It's too hot."
Right.
But she already saw it in her mind that she didn't want to do
No,
it.
she didn't want. No.
She didn't want to do
She
it.
wanted to die.
And then when she saw him, he did the same thing. They was just one. It was one group of people to another group,
Yeah.
and that was more like because they was like nomads, and they always traveled. They never stayed in one spot. But when he took her, he did the same thing. He just took her,
Just took.
and
Didn't
just,
give a fuck,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? He didn't care.
Yeah,
Cause she had to teach him one day, which no woman teach a man, but in that show, how to be more gentle, man.
Yeah. But fuck that jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause that little bitch,
Yeah.
that's just because what was they called? The Sakis or the
Jogans,
something like yeah, they was on the horses and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck,
He didn't
man.
care,
He was
man.
raw with that
Yeah,
shit.
he was raw,
You know,
man.
but the other dude was worse than him because
Yeah.
he was a sadistic little.
and he
fuck.
was fucked up.
Yeah, mentally
Yeah.
fucked up, man. You know, but go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
He was feeding people to dogs and shit. I ain't mean to cut you off. But you know, it's just the point just came out.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But that's what women about to go back into.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just make no sense for you. You think you got these choices. You don't have. Women just got rights, man.
Yeah.
Even here in America, they ain't had no fucking rights
Yeah.
when they first started out, man.
I mean, when you go back to the Eastern world, you know, even then, their way of their living is way better than what it is now.
It is.
Their family structure is better because
Yeah.
why everything is in order.
Yeah.
You know, everything is in order. And when we get into the kingdom of heaven, we're not be sitting there beating our women. You know what I'm saying? We love our women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the woman you love her. We don't, you know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't gonna be asking.
You know what
What
I'm
we gonna
saying?
lay down was, hey, get in the room. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
You know
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
All that
we
shit.
don't see brothers here.
Shouldn't
We
have
think
no
women and
conversation
shit.
with you.
We're not built. That's be not built towards your wife.
You're gonna groom your
Yeah.
son. You're gonna groom your son to know how to treat her.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm saying? There's a certain way to treat, especially a woman. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit and beat her ass. No, man. That's what it's just about order. It's about understanding your place and knowing where you lie.
Come.
That's the problem. Our women don't know where they lie at. They want to be the man when they're supposed to be. No, you're supposed to be the woman. You're supposed to be behind me. I'm in front.
Play your role.
Play your role. That's all it is. But in America, that's a weak woman.
Hey,
A
man.
woman that cooks and knows how to cook. What women nowadays know how to cook, especially my generation? None of them.
No.
They ain't cook what the fuck. Right? She can't cook. She don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, do womanly things no more. Cause everything is so easy, it's accessible. You got fast food places now, called delivery and shit.
Right.
It's everything is
Yeah,
you're lazy.
country breakfast shit. Cracker Barrel.
Everything is lazy.
You can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do shit.
A woman don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Clean, you get a call, a maid or some shit.
Yep.
You know, you don't have to do anything
Maid
now.
services.
So now you get a woman, all you guys do is having sex with her because that's all you do.
That's all you got.
So if you're a man, you already got the bread. What the fuck is your woman gonna bring you another but in this vagina?
Yep.
That's it. That's all she can bring. That's it.
Hey, man, what was a woman's job? The housewives. All right, the man goes out to get the money. When you're gone, the wife's supposed to take care of the whole house. And by the time you get home, you should already have a sandwich made.
Yeah. Women don't want to have kids no more, right? Tell Latricia, nah, I don't want to have kids till I'm 30. I mean, old as fuck. Man, we only live with our 70s. So shit.
If that,
If that, all this fucking high cholesterol, foods and shit. You know? Shit.
I got this up. This is 1 Peter 3:5. For after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in the Most High, adored themselves, being in subjection unto their own husband.
Yeah, they was unsubject to their own husband. Not the only, they wore modest apparel. They wore modest apparel. They covered up. They were covered head to toe. That's how you're supposed to be. But now,
it's too hot.
it's too hot. I gotta show my body. I gotta show my body. I gotta show my booty. I gotta show my everything. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be seen. Women are attention seekers. They seek for other men's validation. You know what I'm saying? If you think that your woman is fine with just you telling her that you're beautiful every single day, that's bullshit. Woman loves, she wanna get everything that she sees. I don't give a fuck what she say. That's a lie. Women live off attention. That's why they be the biggest Instagram thoughts on the planet. They're self-absorbed. You know, they need the validation from other men to feel valid. Why do women wear these tight spandex? Why they go out with their everyday booty out? Because why? They want men to look. But they get mad when you look. But it's validation for them. Yeah, this nigga want.
They be happy.
It's their valid. If every man was walk past a woman and not say shit to her, she'll fucking bug out.
Yeah, she go crazy. Hey, shit, they did a thing on there. They was like, why the fuck why they not paying no attention? See, that's all they get that attention.
And that's the humility part. Because when all hell breaks loose, who really gonna be taking for women in that time?
Right.
Nobody. Nobody care how fine you are. You gonna man, shit, where the food at?
Right.
You gonna look right
Them
back?
bitches gonna be.
Yeah, they gonna grab them too. But who would they be worried about? Fuck how good, why? Nobody gonna care about your booty.
That's when they gonna change the way they dress.
That's what they gonna change.
They
And that's
gonna
when
try
you
to
gonna
dress like nuns.
and that's when you gonna try to dress up right.
Right, so bitches
Cover
gonna
yourself
go out
up.
And
You know?
in
Like
the
it,
movie,
brother, yeah.
in the movie Queen and Slim, the woman's dad slapped the shit out of his wife.
Oh,
And he said, "Give me my money,
Give
bitch."
my money, bitch.
Slap the shit out of him.
Dog.
Yeah. I got
She thought that was his chain or what was it?
Yeah.
She thought
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
First Peter 3:6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord.
That's
whose
right.
daughters ye are, as long as ye do well.
This is in the Bible, right? You bring this out to a modern day Christian.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
That was
That was
back then.
That was back then.
Wait, bitch, that's the New Testament, bro.
Yeah, it's just what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But now they'll call that the Old Testament.
It fucks me up. Because like the Bible was written in a certain period of time.
This is
The
biblical.
Bible was written in the old times.
Yeah. It's got to be written in old.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're living in a new. What the
Right,
fuck?
what
It's
does it matter?
scriptures.
It's all biblical.
What does it matter?
That's it.
Or a Christian be like, oh no, well, we can, women can do more things nowadays.
No.
Is that Esau's law or is it the Lord's law?
That's right. That's right.
Or they'll use a scripture, there's nothing new underneath the sun, but then they'll rebuke that scripture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well then, how is something nothing new underneath the sun? How is that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And the Most High said it's a new thing that came upon the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. So this shit is new, baby girl. This ain't this is new. All this shit that we see now, this is new. Women being walking around like this, man. This is new. This is not allowed in the ancient days. Nor is it allowed over in the Middle East. So why you niggas do it now? Because Esau made it comfortable.
But this is the Greeks though. It's not really new because when you go back to the Greeks, they was naked in the gymnos. You know,
But capacity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
With the statue. What is it about that mechanism?
yeah.
You got.
Yeah. Whose daughter ye are as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise ye husband, dwell with them according to knowledge.
Yeah, and this thing too, dwell with your woman according to knowledge. We know that woman that's in the world, and she does, and she does right. You know what I'm saying? She's all right. There's no such thing as a good woman in this time. This woman that what you can say are okay. She's okay to deal with
compared to what Babylon.
She's tolerable. There you go. She's tolerable to deal with. Deal with according to knowledge. Don't fucking, force her to be something that she's not gonna be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Because you know she's not.
yeah. At the end of the day, it's all about you.
Yeah,
if you do the work of y'all by some y'all
That's
side,
all
and
that
she's truly sincere to you,
Yeah.
she'll make it along with you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think about it. You ain't gotta force her to, you know what I'm saying, to, now you can establish things, I can only do this and that, this and the third can't do this, can't do that. And she has to respect those things. But if she doesn't respect those things, then you leave her. You know what I'm saying? But if she respects you, as it's like, she doesn't come to your spirit, she don't call you a fucking nigga and, all this shit like that. She gives you the respect that you need, hey, let her be what it be. You know what I'm saying?
Like we always say, in due time,
Yeah.
in due season.
Yeah.
Well, Isaiah 13 and 12. Then that day she gonna know that you are a goat.
Yeah, go, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, until then, they ain't gonna respect us.
No.
Giving honor unto the wives as unto the weaker vessel.
Yeah, give honor to her as a weaker vessel. So, you're going to have to correct her a lot. You have to constantly correct her ass.
And she got fucking limitations.
Yeah.
And that really, when you think about it, she got a lot of limitations, man. She's limited on thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Certain things, when the shit get too hot, she stopped thinking, man. Her shit shut down, and she can't think properly. Now she's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what. And it be some simple, easy shit, man.
Yeah.
But that's in the Bible, man. It's simple, man. She's a weaker vessel.
She's a weaker vessel.
She the weaker of the two.
Yeah, and it is. You got the weaker vessel out here. Christian church is speaking. What the fuck is that,
Right.
man? Teaching men. Where's that in the Bible?
Hey, Slocky, hey, that bitch, it's a bitch, it's an Edomite. I mean, no, Slocky. That's an Edomite too. But it's a Jake. What's her name, man? What's that broad name, bro? Oh man, she a Jake chick, not Yolanda Adams, but it's another one. You was in the Christian. What's that Jake? But anyway, she was a Jake chick. She always was preaching everywhere, always on TVN. Back in the 90s and early in the mid 2000s, she's still out there.
The one that did it, Caesar.
Nah, not Shirley Caesar. She another one too. But it's another one though.
The one that was doing the ham, bacon.
Winona. What's her name? Nah, fuck. What's her name? I can't think. Winona something like that. But she her husband's at a church. They was preaching. Their whole family had a church. They were teaching and preaching. Huh?
Was it the Winans?
No, not the Winans.
Okay.
We getting close. But AG was too.
Yeah.
But she was they was teaching or whatever. She came out. Her and her husband had divorced. They preachers at a church. They divorced. Right now, you fucked up here. Right, and then she fucked up because this bitch she leading the congregation too. Right. I can't. Her name's like Lawana. I can't think her name right now. But she fucking talked about they pulled up on this bridge. They was arguing. They put up on the bridge, and her husband said something to her. She started arguing with him. She got mad. She jumped out. She said, "I told him to get out. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up."
Yeah.
Bro, she said she broke that nigga off on a motherfucking bridge. What's that bitch name, man? She said she put hands. She said, she said, I grew up with 6, 7 brothers. She got out, and she said she put straight hands on dude. And she proudly, man.
Yeah.
She told this story proudly as fuck.
Yeah.
I can't think of that. What's that bitch name, man? Walona. She a she a nigga woman, man. She talking about how she whooped his ass out there, man. She said she called her brothers. So the brothers they had to come whoop his ass. She said they came to see how he looked. This like what the fuck? Like what happened? She jumped through me. You know, like
he can't do nothing about it.
He can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of it. She a big time preacher now.
And see, the truth was, now by the laws of the Lord, see, her brothers about to put her ass to death.
On the spot.
We done fucked her up.
On the spot.
See, now, like, and then it's just, it don't give a fuck. You
That's a shame to the father's house.
Fuck you, my sister, or not. You put your hands on another man, hey, we're gonna kill you, bitch. Because you going against the laws of the Lord. Yeah. See, there's no respect to persons. Yeah. And all rightfully, they put like, hey, man, beat that bitch ass, man. Yeah. She hit that man, that's disrespectful. You don't put no hands on no man. You know, brothers that had her beat her ass, man. That's right. The fuck wrong with these niggas, man? Hey. That's the problem with Jake, though, man. They don't follow the rules of the Lord.
Like you said, the laws, man. That's the same way with a woman who, if you fighting and your wife help you out and she get a man in his nuts, she supposed to be put to death.
You touch him, anything.
Yeah.
Even if you're in a fight, don't matter.
Yeah. If your woman goes hit you, you have 100% rights in the laws of what knock your ass out. But don't do that. But don't
because you want to Esau sister.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Right.
Make that clear. Because because Jake, niggas don't be thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta clarify.
Don't do it.
Because Jake be a little slow.
Because she be off, but
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't
talk to her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the way you got.
Leave her ass, man.
Hey, deal with them according to knowledge.
Yeah,
and according to knowledge is dealing with them according to the system on this side.
Because there's times, you know, so you will catch a woman, she'll put fucking fingers in your face, she'll hit you, and she'll do it. You're gonna destroy you because you are labeled, you're branded. You're branded for destruction. You're branded that you believe that Esau is your God.
John.
Go ahead.
So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
It's a license to do ordinance after the heathen. And what's that nowadays? American citizenship.
What you need, Ishmael?
American
Ishmael. Ishmael. You know you're Ishmael? You're Ishmaelites.
What?
You're Ishmaelites. You're from the sons of Ishmael. Ishmael. Yeah, that's who y'all are. You know that, right? Out of the Bible. You know it, right? 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 You're the oldest son of who?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Abraham's oldest son, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sacrifice is little.
Huh? No, he was never sacrificed.
Yeah,
But he had to throw y'all out though.
and then the edge over here.
Yeah, but he had to throw y'all out though. Y'all still a heathen though.
You were trying to test them.
No test. The test was only for Israel. Ishmael got thrown out. Hey, y'all gonna go to slavery though. Yeah.
Then certain, verse 13, then certain of the people
Ishmaelites, man.
were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license and do after the ordinance of the heathen.
That's in that license was they got a certain license to do after the heathen. Once they got Roman citizenship. And that time they got Greek citizenship. Right now, what you have now, American citizenship to do license after the heathen. So now you're 100% American or Greek or Roman citizen, right? And that's what we have now. But go ahead.
Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem.
Yeah, they built gyms, exercise. What do you have now? What do you have modern day now? You have modern day gyms now.
Yeah.
Right? I go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You like take care of the body, whatever shit like that. But you see a lot of niggas, they be damn near naked. You know, women be half naked and shit. But back then they were literally naked in those gyms. They were literally naked. But now, you know, you got women, they titties be out ass, so you can see their vaginas and all their everything, man. You can see their nipples and all that shit. Niggas be with the shorts and shit. You can see they, you can see. I mean, they niggas be damn to be naked in this time. But back then they would go in there literally naked and go exercise. And that's such that Esau is a homosexual. But go ahead.
It goes back like the brother said, Greeks. You know what I'm saying? According to the customs of the heathen.
According to the custom of the heathen. So that's the heathen custom. A lot of things we do are heathen customs, you know, and we're given lights to do that because why we departed from the Heavenly Father, and now Jake is licensed to be a Christian pastor, right? That's after the ways of the heathen. You know, nigga going there with a bald head.
Learn how to worship the Lord.
Nigga going there with a bald head,
no beard,
no
mustache, no nothing.
no nothing, and go preach the words of the Lord and sing and call on sweet Jesus.
Niggas be faggots.
Yeah.
Niggas be faggots, man.
Yeah, niggas be faggots.
Music director.
Oh shit.
Shit, hell, the pastors, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Eddie Long, punk ass.
Yeah,
and the rest of them.
they be blowing out homosexuals.
Yeah, straight up faggots, man.
Speaking about a whole bunch of bullshit and singing in the church, man.
Because the Lord accepts everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just bullshit.
Come as you are.
Yeah. And you a woman, she come with a fucking bonnet on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
With blonde hair, weave. You know, we don't allow that shit.
Shit, I'm sorry, Slocky. It's a sister. She on fucking, well, I guess she's a brother. She on Instagram, she sells shit, man. This bitch got blonde hair, man. You got to be having a whole Israelite garb on, man.
And that's why we don't deal. And that's the thing too. That's why we don't deal with. And I seen that shit too. I seen a woman on in IG. She's supposed to be Israelite woman.
Right.
She had a long ass dress with a split in it. And she had the big ass chains these bitches wear nowadays. Y'all post it up. All this other shit because why? If you're not attraction for men that are in the faith.
Right.
That's all you turn to is an Israelite bitch and know she an Israelite, and you're using that to get followers.
That's right.
Because you got brothers looking for women that know they're Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, if you're a brother, you want a woman that's an Israelite, man, it's no different getting a woman that's in the world.
Yeah, really, it ain't.
Because don't let her not already have a kid.
Oh, man.
And don't let her not, and don't let her,
Most of
you know what I'm
them-
saying? And most of them already have children. So like, you ain't like you getting no fucking virgin.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're not getting really nothing new.
You
Try to
don't
be,
get
you
somebody
know,
to argue with you about the Bible.
yeah, I already read about scriptures good. They don't know how to be a fucking righteous demon.
Right.
She be righteous and shit. Oh, but we gotta do that in the third. You know, you being oppressed by your own woman now. You can't even breathe. That's against the Lord.
Try to overtalk you.
Yeah, try to overtalk you with scripture, try to be wiser than you and shit, man. So what's the point to get your woman no shit Israelite? Ain't no point, man. She and women don't believe anyway. This ain't for women. This ain't for women. Look what they doing. They get glory off of that shit. I seen her, she had like 26K followers all on the IG, showing her face, her body. You know what I'm saying? With the dress she got on, posting with her fucking with her big ass shades. Cop niggas be harassing her. Same shit. Just that she knows she's Israelite, man. So no difference. Go ahead.
Verse 14, it's like in verse 15,
It's simple.
and made themselves uncircumcised.
Yeah, man, it's just uncircumcised. And you got some niggas, they don't even circumcise their children no more. Some jakes don't even get circumcised. But why did Esau get rid of circumcision? Because that was a part of our heritage. That was our covenant with that Abraham got through the Heavenly Father. Circumcised the son was on the 8th day. Go ahead.
And forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen.
And that's what Jake was doing in the time of the Greeks. They joined themselves into the heathen. They did license after the heathen. What does our people do now? They do the same shit. They go around with the bow ties, the suits, the corporate businesses, all those different shit. They do that shit now, and they get licensed after the heathen. They go, they all these different things Jake does. Jake do now. Football, basketball, golf, tennis. These are licensed after the heathen. These are their laws and what they do.
Especially wrestling, because wrestling was big back in the time of the Greeks. In that time, they did a lot of wrestling and shit. They was really big on that with that when they came out with that Coliseum, especially on that fighting.
And not only all these other guys.
Yeah.
Look what Jake. Look what Jake does now. You know, you have and not only Valentine's Day, Christmas, Easter, right? All this goes back to ancient pagan gods, and they were doing that same thing in a
So like when you said it just rang my bell. You said something about the circumcision the 8th day.
Yeah.
You know, that's another cut at Ishmael. Is that they got circumcised at 12. They do it like 13, 12, 13 is when they do circumcision.
Yeah, they're fucking
because because Ishmael was like 12 or 13 years old.
Yeah.
When Isaac circumcised Abraham circumcised Isaac. When
Ishmael.
Yeah. Ishmael was circumcised. He's like 12.
Yeah, he's 12 years old. Yeah.
But that's the same thing, like you said. Hey, even when I was in corporate America, you get to wearing the Greek customs.
Yeah, you do.
You know, and then some. I remember one time, I just gonna tell you a little short story. I was wearing my pants like the Greeks. Well, I got a football athletic build, and then you can see the print, man. I had to look at myself in the mirror and had to take my clothes off to put on the real garment, man. Because you get caught into that system, man.
Yeah.
That Greek custom, like you said, that license. Because you want to look like them.
Yeah.
Because if you want the, like we always talk about, the bread,
That's right. You gotta look like Esau.
you gotta look at Esau. We want to look like Yahweh Shemel Shah. We gotta eat the bread.
That's right.
You know? So it's the bread of the world and the bread of the truth.
And that's why you get like a lot of jakes that come out of college.
Yep.
You know, they talk with that certain, you know, swing.
Yep.
You know, with you know, in that fashion, in that manner, to be like Esau. And you know, I see how they dress. You know, Jacob switch his whole lingo up just to be like Esau, just to be like the so-called white man.
Yep.
You know that because they've been studying. Look at the so-called black one. She come out of school. Yo, you can't tell her shit.
Can't tell her nothing.
You can't tell her nothing. She's smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you know, and we know more than anybody, right? We know more than, man, we know more than history teachers. We know more than all these big time Bible scholars.
What did their president say? The Bible is a better knowledge than
college. We know more than all of them. But you talk to a woman right now, she won't take notes when you speak. But she'll go to a professor and she gonna take notes of that nigga. That's why he has a license. He's certified. Right? We're not certified by Esau. We're certified by the Lord in what we know. But because brothers that are maybe younger, right, of a younger age, you don't know what they talking about. They don't know what they talking about. Oh, because we're so-called Negroes and we don't have college degrees, and we know what a lot of words mean. And we go into words. We go into the word etymologies. So we're smart as hell. We're some of the most smart people you ever fucking meet in your life. We might not look it. That go right back to what Acts 4:12. We look to be ignorant men. But when we speak eloquent.
They looked at us to be ignorant.
We can speak eloquent. I can speak without cussing, but I just prefer to cuss at times. You know, I can make my words sound clean and smooth.
Cause Jake ain't gonna understand the smoothness, man.
That's it. So if you're speaking to a Jake that hasn't been to those type of things and that can't relate in that sense of a high degree of learning, you're not gonna get to him. But that's why two other brothers listen to other brothers. Some brothers like brothers that speak with that college degree type of speak. That's why you got some brothers speak that hood talk, straight from the ghetto. They got that sling when they talk. They know what I'm saying. The brother, hey, you see here some of the GMS Louisiana. They you know what I'm saying? They got that Louisiana slang to it, that old Southern slang. Not everybody can listen to that because you know, but you know what I'm saying?
It's a certain time.
Yeah, it's certain time for everything.
time.
Yeah,
it's a day when sometimes you want to get rattled up.
Rattled.
We got brothers in this camp. We got my brother Yaquad. Hey, he get his hype. Hey, we ready to go to war. We gonna jump on Yaquad team. You wanna get wisdom? Hey, I'm saying everybody got a different spirit. It don't mean that one is less than the other. It just means, hey, the Most High had different spirits on different brothers.
I mean, everybody had different flow. Even with Paul, Barnabas, Peter, you know, they all had different ways of doing their own thing. You know, and Paul was straight from what you would say now, the colleges. He came right out of Gamaliel.
That's right.
He came out of school with Gamaliel and being a doctor in the law. So Paul was eloquent in his speech. Now Peter was a fisherman. Straight from up, just what you would say, the gutter. Yeah, look at Yahushua from Galilee. Straight from the gutter. Now, was Yahushua not the wisest man upon the planet Earth? So you gotta. That's why wisdom comes in. That's when being spiritual. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 13:23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Yeah, when a rich man speaks, every man holdeth his tongue. So, and that, you not only have to be rich. You could be rich in anything, right? You got a certain license. You know, you're valid, right? You got validation. You're a TB Jakes, right? Everybody here right now, if TB Jakes would be set up right next to us, millions of people be right over by this nigga, especially the nigga woman and especially the nigga woman, right? Nigga woman be the number one audience, right? Some Negro men and shit of that nature, and they look and they won't say nothing to us at all. But here it is, we're smarter than him in every way of the word and of knowledge. Through Lord Yahweh Shah, but nobody hears us though. Because why? We're nobody. We just came out of the middle of nowhere. Go ahead.
And look, what he said.
And look at what he said. Go ahead.
They extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say
That means like they just take it all.
Yeah, they take it all. Yeah,
They,
they,
whatever you say,
take it
like they all
They
in. Like,
writing it down.
Oh yeah, hey,
Yeah, like I said, you can go to a Bible school. You can sit down before me. She know that you're mental, or she know that you believe the scripture a certain way. She'll go to her Christian pastor and believe what he says over you.
Yep.
Because why? He's a so-called pastor.
Yep.
But because you're just you, and she knows you for you being you, she not taking you in that light.
she'll tell you. And he came out of Kendall Copeland's church.
Man,
He
fuck
came
that
out of the
nigga.
house of Benny Hinn. You know that fake ass.
Man,
You're healed.
Yeah, but it is with a real man of the Lord, right? But
Yeah.
people don't realize that. Go ahead.
But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
Yeah, then that's what they say. Who the fuck are you?
Right.
Who are you to tell us we're wrong and we're right when Kenneth Cooper said that we can do this, that, and the
That's
third?
right. That's right.
And if
Wait,
he
go ahead.
and if he stumble, they will help to overthrow.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and if you stumble, you have to throw
You need
you.
an extra kick.
Right? And they always try to catch you, man. And what they do with us? They always try to catch us with the whole rape thing. Oh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With that whole situation.
Yep.
They're trying to catch you on something. They try to catch you up, clip up your words and shit. Make something you said something but you really didn't mean it in that way, but they took it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit, go back to that. Where we at? Maccabees, Maccabees.
This is First Maccabees again and continue. Verse 15 and continue. The holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathens and were sold to do mischief.
That's it. We're so to do mischief. And what other people do? They're doing mischief. They're doing the same shit they was doing in the time of the Greeks. They're doing it now. Romans, all that. Because Rome, all America is Rome reincarnated.
That's
That's right.
All this is. All this is because why? The fourth beast, the Lord said after the fourth beast fall, it'll be the kingdom of heaven to come. But that's how you know it's speaking about America being that little horn coming up out of that. Because what? It hasn't happened yet. Esau has not been thrown down yet. So we're still in the midst of the fourth kingdom.
That's right.
We're at the end of it. That's why it says that it was partly strong and partly weak, iron of clay. Because it was weaker. America's weaker than Rome. Because why? Because America, the way it's set up, the way its laws are put in order. It's mixed with a lot of different people, a lot of different nations. Rome was just strictly Rome, was just strictly Esau.
Yeah.
But now you have America. America's split with Moab, Issachar, Ephraim. You got Israel in there.
Even in their rank and file.
Yeah, even in rank and file, you got general rates, you got Jakes in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
what
they
make
did that in Rome too, though.
Yeah.
As well too. They had Jakes that were up there in the Roman up there in the soldier ranks.
And you see it now. Hey, wasn't that Jake? Ain't he the head? But underneath Biden, isn't it Jake up there that he's over the military? Like it's a dark. Somebody brought up the shot. Look that up. But it's a guy that's over the military, and he can find what because the president is the head of the military. But it's a Jake right underneath him that goes over this stuff, man. Good. This is verse 16. And when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, he thought to reign over Egypt.
Yeah, he thought to reign over Egypt. Go ahead.
And he might have no dominion of the two realms. Wherefore he entered into Egypt with great multitude, with chariots and elephants and horsemen and great navy, and made war against Ptolemy, Ptolemy king of Egypt. But Ptolemy was afraid of him.
Yeah, Ptolemy was of the Greek dynasty, right? They were of the same fold. Go ahead.
And fled, and many were wounded to death. Thus they got the strong cities in the land of Egypt, and he took the spoils thereof. And after the Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in 143rd year, and went up against Israel in Jerusalem.
That's it. And then went up against Israel in Jerusalem. So into his these, he went around conquering the world. He was conquering the nations. right? And he conquered his own brethren.
Come.
He conquered his own of the same foe. He went and conquered it, right? Go ahead.
And went up against 40 years. It's like it. And went and returned again in 143rd year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with great multitude.
Yup.
And entered proudly
Go ahead.
into the sanctuary, and took away the golden altar
Yup.
and the candlestick of light
Yup.
and all the vessels thereof,
Yup.
and the tables of the shewbread, and the pouring vessel, and the vial, and the censers of gold, and the vial of the crown, and the golden ornament, and were before the temples, all which he poured off. He took also the silver and the gold and the precious vessel.
That's just so he came and took everything. So Antiochus Epiphanes came in there in the time of our calamity. He came in and ransacked us. He fucked us up. He took our gold, silver, everything. And so this man was sent to rule the earth. Right? That's what the Greeks, and that's sort of what the Greeks. He came over Egypt, right? Took over his own, and he didn't conquer his own brother's land. You know what I'm saying? He came with the Greeks fighting the Greeks.
Yeah.
That shows you what kind of the ruthless he was, man.
Yep.
The type of power he took over everything. He said, no, all this is gonna be mine. You know? Well, we'll consider this. Let me hold on that for a minute.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 11, verse 1.
Yep.
This saw I a dream, and behold, there came up from the sea an eagle,
Yup.
which had 12 feather wings
Yeah, so this came up an eagle. It had 12 feather wings. Go ahead.
and 3 heads.
Yeah, and 3 heads. Go ahead.
And I saw, and behold, she spread her wings over all the earth.
Yeah, that's the spread wings over all the earth. We were speaking in that time of Rome. Right? In that time, Rome, the Roman Empire, they were the most powerful empire that has ever been seen. And they spread their wings all upon the earth. So the whole earth was under that vibration of the Romans. Because when the Romans ruled, they ruled in power. You know? Go ahead.
And all the winds of the air blew on her,
Yup.
and were gathered together. And I beheld, and out of her feathers there grew other contrary feathers.
Yeah, that's in it. All the contrary feathers. This is how we're America, right? You have America, you have the NATO, EU, European Union. Same thing in the town of Rome. You had a Roman dynasty empire. They came in. They had other different sets of the Romans.
Shit, you got the Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And they became little feathers and small.
Yup.
But her heads were at rest. The head in the midst was greater than the other, yet rested it with the rest of it. Moreover, I beheld, and lo, the eagle flew with her feathers, and resigned upon earth, and over them that dwell therein.
Yup.
And I saw that all things under heaven were subjected unto her.
So all of the heaven was subject unto the Roman Empire. So same thing with now with America. Everything is subject unto America, Esau, Edom, them being the rulers of the power of the earth. They have dominion over the whole world. They soar over everybody. That's why the Lord referred to it as being an eagle. I seen an eagle yesterday.
Yep, that's right.
I seen how the eagle flies. It flies so gracefully.
Yeah.
That motherfucker flies gracefully and beautifully.
Yeah.
It came while I was cleaning up my car and shit. I looked up. I said, damn, it's a fucking eagle. Motherfucker was just flying, just soaring. And it was gracefully, with like effortlessly. That's what America is. I mean, it's gracefully how it took over the world. You know? It's gracefully how America soars over everybody you see. You know? Because it's so beautiful, because look how everybody is. Everybody is fucking in darkness. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's in a fucking slump. You know? Go ahead.
And no man spake against her.
And no man spake against her. So in the time of the Romans, who spoke against the Romans? Nobody but who? The Israelites. The ones with the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
The ones, and that's why there was a great tumult in that time of 70 AD, because you had a lot of Israelites standing for Yahweh Shai. And that was bad for the Romans. So same thing how that was bad for the Romans, now it is today. With us the prophets speaking against America. So we know that he's gonna do the same thing again when he did with us before. He was chasing us down, has in derision, running us to and fro. Right, the same shit. But go ahead.
No, not one creature upon earth.
Yup.
And I beheld, and lo, the eagle rose upon her talons, and spake to her thoughts, and spake to her feathers, saying, watch not all at once, sleep everyone in his own place, and watch by course. But let the heads be preserved for the last. And I beheld, and lo, the voice went not out of her head. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 11, verse 36. Then I heard a voice which said unto me, look before thee, and consider the thing that thou seest. And I beheld, and lo, as it were, a roaring lion chased out of the wood.
And that lion was referring to Yahushua, which is out of the wood.
That's
Go ahead.
right.
And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle and said, hear thou, I will talk with thee.
Hear that I will talk with thee. Go ahead.
And the highest shall say unto thee, art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts?
So I thought another remnant of the four beasts would go back to the Roman Empire. Right? So this that vision is going right back to Daniel. Right? Because we know that being Rome. That's being Rome of that fourth empire. We're at the end of the fourth. Right? And this is Yahushua speaking to the beast, letting it know, art thou not of the image of the fourth beast? Go ahead. Of the fourth kingdom which shall rise at the end? Go ahead.
Whom I made to reign in my world.
Who I made to reign in my world. So the Heavenly Father made Esau to reign in this world. He set you up to be the power infrastructure, to be the ruler of the world. Going right back to Saints 6 and 7. Right, that Esau is the end, Jacob is the beginning of the world, Esau is the end of it that begins, that follows. Right? Go ahead.
That the end of their times might come through them.
That the end of the times might come through them. So the end of the time is going to come through Esau Edom himself. Because Esau's going to put himself through straits and through difficult times. Go ahead.
And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past.
Yeah, so Esau's over the Babylonian captivity, the Persians and the Medes, the Syrians, right? The Greeks. Rome in that time passed over all of them, even America. Because they're both two in the same. Rome and America are both in the same. Go ahead.
And had power over the world with great fearfulness.
They had power over it with great fearfulness because people fear America and people fear Rome. When you speak about the Roman Empire, people were in fear. They all say those are the Romans. We ain't gonna fuck with them. Same thing we say through America nowadays. You people can't come and fuck with America, man. You think Russia, Iran, China, you think they wanna blow this bitch up? They do. But they're not confident in themselves today, man. We're not able to do this, man.
Big fight.
Cause it's gonna be a fight. Cause Esau, we'll get there real quick, release 6. Cause Esau has that great sword.
He was giving that power.
He was giving that great sword, that great weapon. So his weaponry is on point. You know, this little shit that Esau show us in movies, them plasma guns and shit, he really got that shit, man.
He got that technology.
He got that tech on deck. So you best believe, you know, these guns that Jake got nowadays ain't shit to compare with Esau got right now in the military. They got shit that they don't even talk about. You know? That just was his weapon, was his sword, his tanks, his guns, you know?
Revelation 6 and 4. Yep. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him, and that sat therein to take peace from the earth.
So to take peace from the earth. So in that time of the Greeks and to the Romans, even to now, the peace had been taken from the earth. Because now you see the earth, it's in a fucked up state. Everything is out of course. Everything is out of order. Nothing is right. You've been seeing wars that have been brewing up ever since Esau came into power. Go ahead.
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
So there was given unto him a great sword. So that sword meaning his guns, his power. That's his power, is his sword, his weaponry, man.
And they go back to Genesis 27, bring that out. Genesis 20 said the same thing.
Yeah.
He gave him a great weapon, a great sword, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld.
That's all I want. Go back to that.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 11, verse 40 and continue. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. So this kingdom that was set up, Roman Empire, it was set up to be a great kingdom, and it oppressed the earth. What has America done? America did the same shit. It came and oppressed the earth.
What did they say? Much.
What's wicked oppression? That's it. And Esau oppressed the nation of Israel. We wicked. You know? Go ahead.
And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit.
So long time dwelt ye upon the earth with deceit.
Still to this day.
Even still to this very day as we speak. He's still ruling in that way of deceit.
For the earth hast thou not judged with truth, for thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable.
And who's the peaceable? Who's the meek? Us. We're the meek. We're the lonely. Right? We're the peaceable. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Because what did he do to the Reubenites? Hey, when Esau came, that's why the Lord in Genesis, I think it was Genesis 49, he's about Reuben. Talking about how they were dainties and they were kings. Because Reuben didn't fold over for Esau like Gad did. Reuben actually fought. But when they finally conquered Reuben, hey man, hey, they worked the ass, man. You know? They had Reuben put us in our slaves as slaves and captains and things of that nature.
But when they came in, Esau came in cunning.
Yeah, cunning. Yep.
He came, you know, they didn't catch on to him, you know, like nobody did. You know, so he came in with that cunning.
Yeah, that cunningness. That's how he came in. Go ahead.
Thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm.
That's that, and that was Gad. That was Gad and Reuben. You know, in the Taínos. That was the Taíno. That was the northern kingdom. They didn't do shit to you.
But it was peaceful people.
They was peaceable with you.
Yeah.
You know?
They let them come in, they fed. They taught them how to farm the land. They taught them how to live in the wintertime.
Yeah.
You know, they taught because they came through Massachusetts first. They taught them how to live, man, up in that way. They taught them how to make it during the winter, right? They taught them how they make their winter boots, called the moccasins. You know what I'm saying? They taught them how to farm the land, man.
That's it. I mean, even with us, even the time of the Romans, we were peaceable. We weren't trying to fight.
No.
We weren't trying to make war with Esau. Well, we just already read. Antiochus came and make war with us.
Yeah.
We didn't come make war with them niggas. We weren't looking for you. You were looking for us. Because why? You were pissed off about that birthright. Go ahead.
And thereof is thy wrongfully dealing come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also hath looked upon the proud times, and behold, there are in it, and his abominations are fulfilled. And therefore appear no more thou evil, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body.
That's just so now, in this time, right, those things are still to be found. That's how we know that it's speaking in the future. Future beyond what Ezra saw. He saw the Roman Empire, but he also saw America as well, because he said that there's going to be no more at all. But Esau can still be found. His feathers are still being posted out. His head is still showing. Go ahead.
That all the earth may be refreshed, and may return, being delivered from thy violence.
That's just so we know that it's speaking of future prophecy, which is now. Which we know that the earth has not been revealed because Esau is still ruling. He still came back up into power after 70 AD. Go ahead.
And that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
That's it. Wait, repeat that part again. Like
this is verse 46. That all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence.
Yes, so be delivered from thy violence. Go ahead.
And that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
That's it. And the hope for the judgment and mercy for him that made her. So the earth is hoping and mourning for the Lord to come return. We hoping and mourning for the Lord to come home for return, deliver us about this shit. Because America must go down. Right, which is that fourth kingdom, which is Rome reincarnated. Like, we look at all these stores, the way it's always built.
Fast food.
It's all the same way the Romans operated. The eagle on the quarter, the dollar, all this shit, man. It goes right back to the Roman Empire. All this shit is Roman renewed, bro. This is what we hope. That's why we want the Lord to destroy this shit. We are at the last of this motherfucker, man. You know.
A quick reset. This Revelation 18:5. For her sin have reached unto heaven. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua have remembered her iniquity.
Yeah, so her sins have reached up unto heaven, and the Most High remember her iniquities. The Most High remembered the iniquities of Esau and Edom, of their time and times of their rulership. That means they rule very rigorously and wickedly, man. So we need Yahweh to come deliver us, to get the fuck up out of here. Cause I mean, how long could this shit go? Really, honestly, you know, how long could America keep on pushing on? I mean, if Rome fell, all these different kingdoms fell, how the fuck did Esau succeed that and plus more? You can't. You can't go beyond the measures that you were given. And that's what he's trying to do with his new world order. To go beyond the measurements that he was given.
That's right. Yeah, that's that crybaby. You know, what is a spoiled brat?
He's hogging. You know, this nigga's hogging the ball. He's hogging the controller. Here this nigga, you know what I'm saying? You've been playing the game. This is the drag queen bus.
Big drag bus.
Yeah, look at this shit.
Bunch of niggas.
Niggas.
Niggas and all them niggas. Esau and
Bunch
of drag.
You know, but that going right back, license after eating. Niggas can be drag queens now.
Get that shit on video, right? Drag
Niggas can be drag queens.
Fucking drag queens.
How long running?
Alright. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Wicked ass niggas, man. And it's the woman. You hear the woman. You know what I'm saying? She always aggravated on, man. And then they got Jake on the end of it, man.
Anytime it's wicked, Jake's always.
He's always
Jake's always
doing the most.
He's doing the most. Cause like I said, they go right back to Jake. Niggas was given the license to eat it. Okay.
It's Job 14:5. See, his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot
Yeah,
pass.
see, the Most High, that's what the Lord did. The Most High gave you a certain time to rule, and it's about to end. You know, it's about to go down, brothers. We in a time of Esau, Edom going down. We're gonna see our enemy be destroyed, man. You know, we just waiting on the Lord to move this thing forward. We keep praying, keep pushing, man. We almost the fuck out of here. It's about to go down. Go ahead.
All right, and with that, we'd like to say, call Lord,
Yo, Bashim, yo, shot, Bashim, Kakadash.
We'd like to give double honors to the elders, apostles, great will, so told this truth. And salutations on all the Achaman things, preach words, serious truth. We are the brothers of YSO. Y'all shall sanctify ones, and with that, shalom.
Shalom, boom, boom.